Hi, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how to overcome your fear of being on camera. And I must say, before I share these tips, I'm really wondering, really wondering if I am anyone to be telling you how to overcome your fear of being on camera when this is something that I work on daily. I've done maybe close to 50 videos, possibly more. And I still work on overcoming that fear. And what my perspective is on your fear of being on camera is that the more you practice it, the better you become at it, and the more confident you'll be. So, before I get to the tips, what I'm really saying is that to truly overcome your fear of being on camera, you just need to keep doing it. Don't stop learning. Don't stop trying to improve to improve on your last video, and over time you'll see that you'll just be better. There's no other way to say it. Once you're taking the right feedback, focusing on the right areas, and having the right expectations, right? So how I'm gonna do this, because there's tons of videos on the internet about this very same topic. So what I've realized is that to overcome your fear, you have to kind of name that fear. So there are some fears that I've identified for me that I had about speaking on camera. So I'll identify those fears and speak about how I overcame them myself. The first fear is not sounding like an expert, not giving the most profound speech ever given. That's actually quite common in my opinion. The way you overcome that fear is simple. Practice. What I find is that the more I practice presentation, the more I practice what I'm gonna say, the more comfortable I am, and the more of myself I can be in delivering that presentation. I find that helps a lot. So you definitely don't want to be finishing your presentation or what you're gonna say on the day off. That's gonna add to the anxiety. That's a part of what you'll feel. It's actually natural, I believe, to feel some amount of just kind of nervousness or anxiousness. I think that's a healthy thing. It means that what you're about to do is important and it means a lot to you. But when it gets past a certain point, it can start to do more harm than good. So you definitely want to prepare in advance as best as you can, as completely as you can, and then just bite the bullet and do it. The second fear is being intimidated, being worried about what people will think, what people will say about your video. And that's something that is a very real fear. It is something that I would encourage you though to think about speaking to just one person. What I do is think about a situation that I'm comfortable in. So if I'm comfortable speaking to a friend, speaking to a family member, speaking to somebody I work with every day, I focus on that one person, and the topic that I'm presenting on, I'm speaking to that one person. So I'm having that conversation in a format that is comfortable for me, that I'm used to. And that way I can speak more confidently when I'm on camera, because I'm only speaking to one person. So you watching this video now, you're the only person I'm speaking to. I'm not thinking about anyone else who's watching or will watch. My focus is on explaining this to you as best as I can. So the third fear is worrying your audience, thinking people will have negative things to say, thinking people would dislike your video. Honestly, we have no control over those things. What I would say, the tip I would have to overcome that particular fear is, one, you want to be sure that the content you are providing for the video, so based on the title of this video now, when you clicked on it, you had an expectation as to what this video would be about. Have I met that objective? I believe so. So that's one way to overcome the fear. The next is that you want to be as concise as possible while being yourself. And what I mean is, don't over explain, Don't under explain. Don't give too little information for someone to be able to understand the point that you're making. And just, again, what I said at the start of the video, just understand that it's a process. You're not going to do your best video right at the start. It may not be, until you get to maybe 100 or more videos. Who knows? The point is, you're just going to practice. You're going to commit to preparing well, and you're going to commit to having a conversation with just one person. Those are the things I would say you should focus on to overcome your fear of being in front of camera. Those are the tips that work for me, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please consider leaving it a like. Please, subscribe to this channel for more content of this nature, and thanks for watching.